Okay, I'm going to talk about my history on YouTube. Starting with, yeah, I made my first channel back then. I only made a few videos on it because I wanted to use, like, Photoshop for animations. I know this sounds weird. I used to like Call of Mini back then. And I used to watch the YouTuber Steve. Anyways, and I still like Call of Mini. And back then, I started doing it in August, like doing the videos in August. And I only made like 7 or something videos in 2022. Like, I only made like 10 or something. Like, I don't know. So let's move on to 2023. Now, my videos in 2023 were basically everything I wanted to like. I did animations and Call of Mini content, especially Call of Mini edits that were just CapCut templates. And sometimes actual real edits I made. I remember in February, I started using the KANE channel OC because Kevin made it. But I was still sticking with Hill Adventure as my thing, and like the KANE channel OC was like a thing between like me and Kevin. I don't really remember for exact. Johnny and Kevin used to be in my videos at the time. And also, through certain times, there was a channel called... See, they used to run a channel called SPT. And basically, I helped one of the videos. And then also, I made a... see, that was a Sonic Plus channel. So I made a Planters and Zombies Plus channel, and they helped me with that. Basically, I voiced the Pea Shooter, Snow Pea voiced by Kevin, Fire Pea voiced by Johnny. Forgot what it was called, but Johnny and Kevin stopped being friends in like April or something. It was on like Easter. And I was like, oh man... And the previous day, all 3 of us had like a sleepover at my house, so like that was kind of sad. I lost access to the account, but this was the account I used for the Plus channel. Then it turned it into a gaming channel when they stopped being friends. And basically, how they stopped being friends is a story for other time. But basically, this was the channel, and I'm basically explaining the whole like history of my channel in 2023. And also, we did John Pork memes back then because John Pork was the meme back then. In April, me and Johnny made a video where, like, I was running away from John Pork. Johnny and Kevin become friends in May again, and I also become friends with Kevin again in May. Because, for some reason, at the time. But basically, in May, when we all became friends again, I made CPT. I remember that name, and that was an account Johnny helped me made in May of, like, 28 of 2023, I think. Modernly is the KANE channel ball, which is like the real name for it is new KANE channel, but the username is KANE channel ball because I can't change it. But basically, new KANE channel used to be a channel called CPT, and then they stopped being friends in like June or July or something. So I changed it to Little P and Fat Bunny because that was a game that me and Johnny used to play back in 2020 to 2021. A game we used to made up and play. I'm pretty sure it was in 2021. We rebranded the Lil P and Fat Bunny in August. And through, like, May to, like, September, I used to, like, really dislike Uwu Keep Single at the time. That was, like, some, like, Roblox YouTuber at the time who, like, started some random drama. I do remember it, but, like, you could go look that up. I do not want to explain it because I'm not taking up all the time. Okay, but going a little bit back, in June, I came up with the idea for Buddies versus Bullies. And I still agree with that idea till today. That's like one of the oldest scrap ad projects still agreed on today. I should upgrade my videos and start adding like copyright free music in the background, but not in this one. Maybe I'll do it in like other ones. Also in summer, which is like June to like September, Johnny and Kevin used to come inside my pool. Like we would all just go inside my pool. It was fun. It was good memories. I'm just letting my video I made like the other day replay. But anyways, I could try to get like some other footage. But still, what it's saying on this is W. I'll get it in a second. But in September, we had to go back to school again. And basically, in September 2023, me and Kevin became friends again. And we've been friends ever since. He's even coming up for a sleepover tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I used to use CapCut templates a lot through the rest of 2023. And basically, there's not that much from September 2023 to December. So, let's just get on with... Basically, in December 2023, I came up with the idea for Block Hunter Zombies, and this actually went viral. And then basically, I had a fan called Epic Bacon who became my friend. He's from England, but like he doesn't really call me that much anymore. I don't know if he's still like active. I hope he is. If you're watching this, please can you call me on Discord again? I lost my Discord account, but I made a new one, and I tried adding you, I'm pretty sure. And now I'm showing 2024 footage of one of my old videos. Alright, so in January, I used to do like random videos, like iPad history videos or something. But anyways, fast forwarding to like March when I start making the Call of Mini videos that like 1/3 of my modern audience still remembers me of making through like. And basically my videos, like Baskin helped me. Like Baskin was like a big part of like my 2024 channel. Same with Johnny and Kevin were still there. In March, me and Kevin had a sleepover. But I'm not going to count every single sleepover because through 2023, 2024, I had a lot of sleepovers. And I kept on saying I'll make Block Hunter Zombies. And the reason why I never made it, sorry, Blood Hunter Zombies, because we didn't get it set out and stuff, and we didn't understand code, which I still don't. Someone named James claimed to know Trinity Interactive Studios, and he said they were from like Florida, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I don't believe that now because Trinity Interactive Studios is from China, like Hong Kong or something. Also, I start getting into Lightning McQueen again. That's something I used to watch when I was like younger. I mean, Pixar Cars is still good. Anyways, my interest back then was my religion, Christianity, and Call of Mini, and Lightning McQueen, and scrap ab stuff I was doing. Modernly, I'm interested in country balls and geography as well, which back then I wasn't. And I still like Lightning McQueen and Call of Mini. I don't talk about it as much now. I could try to start talking about it again. I mean, my Call of Mini videos are coming back. And I'm going to start reading the Bible again. So, yeah. I didn't read it that much back then. I did not read it that much back then. But I will start now. Anyways, back to the video. I don't know if we did plush videos back then or not. I think we did like a very little bit. Also, in 2024, I had a bigger pool. So, that was W. 2024 clip I'm showing of what happened back then. And also, I had to delete a bunch of my videos. So, some of my 2024 videos you can't watch now because I deleted the videos off my photo library to save storage at the time. Little did I know I would have to delete them. The reason why I deleted them, I'll probably have to explain some other time. This video has been already done for 7 minutes. Water Kids Battle became an idea back then, and I got it in June because like me and Johnny and Kevin were playing water guns and stuff. Johnny agreed on it, and basically it was the other scrap ab project, and basically I'll still make it, but it's like basically Water Kids Battles now taken apart into like a few other games. Like Scrap Balls has water guns, and Food Fighters was the idea in February. Like Food Fighters was the other game idea in February, just bringing that up. It's now rebranded like Food versus Countries because I like country balls. Anyways, back to what I was saying about Water Kids Battle. I guess there'll be a buddies versus bullies game with water guns. Anyways, in August of 2024, me and Baskin made the worst series ever. It was me having a crush on girlfriend, and it was like Sharky News and stuff. Modernly, I don't like it, and the series has been discontinued ever since October 2024. Arguments with me against Baskin happened at the time. At the time, we stopped being friends. We became friends again back in like December of that year. I remember I was in the United States for like a few days before Christmas. Because you might not know this, but basically, my dad is from the U.S., even though I'm Canadian, because my mom is from Canada and my dad moved here. But that has nothing to do with this video. But anyways, starting now with the new year. In 2025, I became friends with another guy. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not friends with him anymore. In my own independent opinion, I got interested in countries and country balls and geography. And especially countries flags. And basically, Bello the Wolf came back to like YouTube or something. So basically, since I'm Christian, I one day looked up Jesus versus Bello the Wolf because I remember Kevin telling me about Bello the Wolf. And then basically, I started Cool KANE Empire. If you don't understand, basically, it was like a empire I made to go against it. Look, the account stopped uploading in like June or July. And ever since May, it was like stopped making videos. So I don't do the channel anymore. I might even rebrand it. But anyways, in February of 2025, Also, the Bell of the Wolf stuff is not the reason for why this stuff happened, because it also started popping up on my like YouTube page. I started seeing Gotcha Life even under like Country Ball edits. So basically, at the time I did not like Gotcha Life, and basically in like March I was like in drama with like someone who used to be like my friend and I'm not going to talk about it, but basically I met like someone from Alabama in like February on Bell of the Wolf's Discord server. Then I met like some guy named Bendy who I'm still friends with, and I met Dax and Beeson. Those are just some of my friends I met from that server. In fact, Bell of the Wolf blocked me. In April, I met someone named Cake Mix, and basically they were like a Bell of the Wolf clone, and I explained that in like a video on like new KANE channel. I could tell you guys about that channel in like a few days or something maybe. But anyways, moving on to May, I accepted the Kankster memes that were coming at me, and I started doing it too, because I stopped like taking offense to it, and I found it funny. And basically in May, I like stopped doing the Bell of the Wolf stuff because like Kyler or someone told me to stop. Again, that's a story for another time. This video has already been happening for 11 minutes, and I'm pretty sure like I didn't do that much videos on this channel, because basically I did small Call of Mini Scrap App videos on this channel, but not that much. 2023, 2024, I was more on this channel. 2026, I'm coming back. But I would have to explain the 2025 in like a different video altogether, because it has stuff to do with like geography and country balls and even Gotcha Life. Like I don't want to talk about it in this video. I can explain myself in another video, but I'm just gonna like skip a few months. Anyways, I'm just gonna like explain all this stuff in like another video. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Have a good day, guys. God bless. This video is already 12 minutes long.